And to that extent, I think the no is quite well.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, who's going to be brave enough to be the first? Yes, you, sir. If you press the button, ask a question and identify yourself, please.
Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much for the conference and inviting us here today. My name is Rضاجبلی. I'm from Earl Association. It's a human rights organization based in Germany. I'm here with my colleagues, Ms. Bطور from Women Association, and Mr. Eckberaustgoo, Edward, and Nádor. We were all members of Iranian Mujahideen. It was a terrorist organization. So if you have any question, you are here. We were with them I was with them for past 36 years. I'm an ex-member, I'm not with them anymore. I was in Iranian prison for 5 years. I was shot by Iranian security services, 2 years solitary confinement, and it's a long story. I'll cut it short. I think everything that you said is right and true and everything, but it doesn't matter how many of these terrorists you kill or what you do to gather information. They are here to stay unless you face these terrorists in a real manner and don't use it as a political issue. The organization that I was member of them, Iranian Mujahideen, Maryam Rajali, is coming to this parliament once in a while. And the MEP lobbying for them, coming here, the same person was arrested in 2004 in Paris. They asked members, I was there, I can give you more information, to set up themselves on fire in order to release her. This is the same person with the military uniform in Iraq, Ashraf camp. And this is when she come here. So, if you want to start combating terrorism, we have to start it from here. Not letting these terrorists coming here and preach us for freedom and democracy. We killed, as an Iranian organization, I'm just saying we because I was one of them, 12,000 people from 1981 to 1983 only. And they take responsibility for these killing. But they're still coming here. And when they sent me I was living in US and Canada. And I thought when they said that we are fighting for freedom and democracy, I thought that's what we have here. So they sent me to Ashraf camp. I was there for 10 years. I was supposed to be there for 6 months. And then realized that this is a terrorist organization. And you know, a terrorist needs 6 elements in order to do a terrorist act. If they have the first 3, they would do the other 3 themselves. The first and most important is the ideology. The second is the place of gathering, which they send us to action camp. The third is financing, money. And if I have these 3, I will do the other 3. Finding the target, buying the guns, and executing the order. Here in Brussels, we have a mosque, a grand mosque of Nádor, that was signed to Saudi king in 1967 for 99 years, 50 years ago. The stories, the ideology is there, and that's a good part. The bad part is they have this mosque for another 50 years. So we basically have potential terrorists that haven't born yet, but they don't do anything about this mosque. And as it comes to this organization, I think why you still letting these people come to this parliament? As we speak, they have the anniversary of 1981 attacking Iranian government and Iranian people in Paris. They sending hundreds of people to different capitals of Europe, to refugee camp, to bring the refugees to Paris for the gathering. So do you think that they might be terrorists among them? It could be. But nobody do anything because it's a political issue. We have good terrorists and bad terrorists. These are good terrorists because we have problem with Iranian government.
Okay, thank you, sir. I mean, I think in a way one of the things that you've sort of touched on there is that there is also a tension because there's the right to freedom of expression, there's the right for people to come and talk in, say, for example, the European Parliament. I mean, can we just censor those people because they have questionable links? Should we censor them or should we give them a hearing?
Now, first of all, we need to better prepare and better know who are the people that are coming. So sometimes we forget about to check someone and say, oh, I'm coming from that or that country, I'm working on fundamental rights, and then we are happy and we forget to check if it's really true. So that's the one point. The other point is, yes, of course, freedom of expression and freedom of religion is very important in our societies. But we have to think, what does it mean when we talk about better integration? And I think what really will help if we accept everybody who is willing to live with us, who is legally staying, that we really respect everybody as a very normal neighbor. And if we do that, then we might better become aware that in one or the other case, whoever the person is, things are going wrong. You can raise awareness better than just, oh yes, you are coming from whatever country, you are coming from that country, and then you are living in different silos and we don't have a contact to each other. So if we improve that way of integration, we might better become aware, and then we can better work on this and become aware of the people and can give information whenever necessary to social workers, to police, to whomever. Second point is when we talk about the Muslim, that's very important and very interesting because just yesterday I had a group of young students who said, oh, you are fighting extremism. Very general, but at the same time you allow that in some mosques people are working on radicalization. Why are you doing that? And it's true, we were not always aware of what is happening in some areas, and we have to do it in a very careful way because we don't want to control the speeches of religious leaders, whoever they are. But on the other hand, we need to find ways how we deal with it regarding financing of terrorism. That's most important. It's not easy to do. We are asking for that. We have some files currently here in the Parliament regarding control of financial flows. But of course, not everything can be done within European Union. We also have to check how much money on which ways is coming from Europe or via Europe. How much money is coming from other countries, not opening that debate, and how can we intervene in that. And so we have a lot of things to do also on the financing of terrorism, but also to see when you talk about people who are living with us, how can we better improve all the parts of integration and living together and respect everybody who's living legally with us.
Thank you very much.
Any more questions, ladies and gentlemen?